Okay, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BOPT. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Had a bunch of questions and so forth come in on this one, but before I even get started, this is one of the big marketing companies out there. They're just starting this program. I'm not sure who it is. I haven't really followed that much of it, but I do know that it's one of these big awareness programs that is starting. So that's going to kind of play a factor into this. But I just want to point out a couple levels that I'll personally be keeping an eye on, and just levels that I think make sense to kind of try to figure out what's going on with this. Obviously, big volume bar, and then you had this nasty looking candle here. So it's kind of a head scratcher, but like I said, I'm going to put map out a few levels here and then kind of give my rationale behind why I think the way I do for each one. So the one thing that I think will be reflected in the chart is the egos. There's all sorts of egos flying around, and I just can't imagine that this big group is starting their program and they're just going to let it die after this. So I do think, like I said, an ego will come into play, and for that it would make sense right around here at the 11-cent area, maybe 10 cents. I just can't see this dropping and closing down below 10 cents. I could be totally wrong, but like I said, egos, I just can't imagine the program starting and then having to fall apart that soon. So this is the key level of support. Now, if the price does crash below this level, then maybe something's just not right, and who knows what's going on. But this level's at, like I said, 11 cents. You could make that 10 cents. But I definitely keep your eyes on this level as a very important level of support and kind of a clue into what's going on, with the big, marketing program. In terms of resistance levels, the level that sticks out to me in terms of, is this going to get back on track and is this going to actually have some sort of bounce and upwards move, is going to be this resistance up here, and that is at 20 cents. You can see comes from here, and then you had it some price history right around there. So if the price starts to bounce and then you can start to get some closes above 20 cents, then maybe this marketing program is back on track and hopefully it'll see some higher highs. The next level of resistance after 20 cents is where the profit takers and pretty much the music stopped today, which was up at 30 cents. So that'll be another area of resistance. And then the last one I'll map out here is this yellow line, which is a 200-day simple moving average. That's valued at 34 cents. So the point with these resistances is each level that it's closed above, that kind of gives more and more credibility to the program and to the bounce. But if the price closes above this one day and then it just goes right back down, then something's just not right. It's kind of like a car. You're trying to start the engine, but it just can't quite turn over and get the engine going. So I use these as kind of the guide in terms of the strength of any bounce, and then use this support level as kind of figuring out where the bottom for this thing might be. So we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe this thing will skyrocket to 15 bucks on Monday. I have no idea, or maybe it'll end up at 0005. But these will be the levels I'll keep an eye on. Whether or not that makes sense to you and you want to do that, obviously that is totally up to you, but that's my stance on things and where I'm kind of coming from. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. When you do that, you'll get a free ebook, as you'll see. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Click down there, and we have a course of over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. Been getting great third-party reviews. So I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader. Check out it and give it a try. One more time, this was BOPT. Have a good weekend.